and welcome on in and welcome back as we are going to be diving into the second half of this episode. As a heads up, we do have content warnings in place, which our lovely mods have been popping in every now and then. But as a reminder, Ampistrano may contain intense themes and descriptions, including but not limited to death, darkness, heightened levels of stress, descriptions of injured and slain individuals, ghosts, spirits, monstrous creatures, hallucinations, visions, possession, existential crises, complex and complicated relationships, missing and kidnapped people, grief, regret, and romance. Please stay safe as you travel beyond the veil and prioritize your well-being. Thank you, mods. You all are incredible. So, go ahead and get music ready to go. And we'll get started. So, if you are just joining us, Estani, Rory, and Theodora found themselves within the Museum of Bone, heading deeper within the catacombs of the Graveyard District, all in search for the thread of a bone weaver, as well as any clues of where those that have been taken by the organization of the Ouroboros may have been taken, as the catacombs have been utilized. Through their experiences so far, Rory assisted Estani with getting a little bit more acclimated to the surrounding area, immediately noticing that there was a lot of undead around as well. And Theodora began her work as a story collector, connecting with several of the spirits that still remain here, getting some interesting clues about what paths to take, as well as perhaps a warning of what might be ahead. As they continued their explorations, finding themselves nearing the end of this level, a dead end, they heard some strange noises of snarling and death kind of croaking. And that is where we're picking up, as unfortunately Estani made a bit of noise, which has caught their attention.
No, I didn't.
Unfortunately. So, with that, before you, you now see 4 individuals in this room, all of them humanoid in nature. Skin pale gray. 3 of the individuals seem to have almost these kind of rotted bandages wrapped around their arms and their feet, where claws stick out of the bandages. As they turn in your direction, eyes blue, almost like a vibrant, like neon blue. And you can see that one of these individuals is currently chomping on a bloodied arm. The other, towards the back, is a slightly larger of the group. Long claws cascading down towards the ground, think Wolverine. Tongue looming out of its mouth as it's kind of taking in the scent of the air. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Now, chat, I just want to let y'all know that right before we came back, this bitch had the nerve to say, "You're going to go into combat. Good luck.
Good luck."
No. I think you'll be fine.
I think you'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be totally fine.
Now, make sure y'all remember that. Because if we TPK, you know who to blame. And I'm pointing like you see who I'm pointing to, but you know who I'm pointing to. Thank you.
If this is my third one, you know who to point to as well.
Yeah.
So, what did everyone get?
15.
Okay.
22.
A 20.
Okay. All right. So first up is going to be the figure with the long tongue. Let's see. It is further back in terms of this room that you find yourselves in. It is a large chamber. And you can see actually in the back of the room what looks to be another one of those altars. But instead of having a single skull on the mantle, there are 3. Bones, again, decorating the sides of the room. The floor is littered with bones with both fresh body parts as well as very well decayed body parts as well. As these creatures loom forward. 3 that all look very similar are a little bit closer. They're about 15 feet away. And then the one in the back with the long tongue is probably about 20 feet back. The entire chamber is about 30 feet by 30 feet. So the one in the back, unfortunately, immediately clocked you, Astani. And yep, it's going to do that. It's going to raise its long clawed hand in your direction, and I need you to make a dexterity savings throw, please.
That's 3 + 2, 5.
Okay. So with that, immediately you hear the whistling sound in the air as it looks like the nails shoot out in your direction, hitting you for 10 points of slashing damage. One immediately, I imagine, collides with your shoulder, kind of just clipping it. Another seems to be aiming for your right side. Again, not going through. It seems like it's just kind of cutting you, grazing you. And the last one cuts the side of your cheek. As that happens.
Could I do a reaction to that first creature?
Of course you can.
With Warcaster, they will do... Let's just keep it... Yeah, let's do a cantrip. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So that is a dexterity saving throw.
All right. All right. That is going to be a 17.
That is not enough.
Okay.
So they will take some radiant damage.
All right. What does it look like?
Oh, why did I press that? Well, actually, now there's the damage. That is, it is just sharp motes of light that are like a like star rays and like bright, almost a little blinding in this, catacombs, in the and just flying through like little stars and like comets, but fast and warm. That my sacred flame has a 3d8 + 4. That was 22.
Dang, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Those beams of light, I imagine almost coming down like stars, hitting the beast in the back, which gives out another kind of gurgle of sound, which echoes through the chamber. It is... Yep, it is going to leap forward, and I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution savings throw, please.
Which one is this?
This is the one in the back with the long tongue.
Oh, it's still just doing stuff. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Astani had a reaction thing, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a 14.
14.
Not good, Bob. You said con saving throw?
Yes,
oh,
con
wait,
saving.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I was going to say, you have good con.
I do have good. No, it's not about my con save bonus. It's about the things that I roll.
Yeah, that's what
you know. But that's an 18.
Okay.
That is a 20.
Okay. Immediately this.
Did we get 18, 19, 20?
Yeah, you did.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This thing leaps forward, snarling as it does so, and as it lands, this kind of green mist kind of seems to emanate from around him. Immediately, it smells like rot, burnt flesh, death itself, but just for a moment, each of you feel disgusted and feels like it might stop you in your place, but you're able to shrug that off completely. As we now move to Rory. It is your turn. Then Astani, you're on deck. And I will put the initiative in the Zoom so you all can see it.
Dearest DM, would it be a fair assumption to assume that this is an undead creature?
Let me look.
I think it's
It is.
Like an assumption. I think that's not even an assumption. I think that's just a fact. Like,
Yes. You can easily bet that all 4 of these creatures are undead.
Oh, okay. How close together are they?
Well, the one leaped from the back forward, so they're within 5 feet of you. The others are about 15 feet back.
So from me to those creatures in the back is 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And then the one right up on you, which is 5 feet.
So there is this from Rory. Well, if you're volunteering, and he sticks a single finger in the air, there is a glow of silver from that, and each of these creatures takes actually, hold on, I need to go and roll that. Where are they? There is, you would think the pointy triangle caltrop looking things would be easier to find when I need to find them.
Right? It's always the case where it's like, nope.
Every one of them takes 6 radiant damage.
Okay. What does it look
From-
like?
There is what looks like a pulsing light of silver at the end of Rory's finger, and then a 20-foot circle from that creature, like the edge of that circle and backward, makes like a sphere that is the same color.
I love it.
For everybody watching at home, it's Lunar Beacon. Normally that has a dex saving throw, but if you're an undead or a fiend, you automatically fail.
Yeah. Yep. Nicely done. I figured as much fair, but I was like, let me just pop a picture in just in case it wasn't clear.
For chat, Jordan sent pictures of the creatures that we're fighting, and I said, we've all played Baldur's Gate 3. We know what they look like.
Oh, I don't know what they look like because I have yet to play that game.
Yeah, I had a feeling
Get out.
Sin might.
Get out. You have to
No.
leave.
It's like, no, like you haven't done your homework for the episode. Go fix it. Which, fair. That is a fair response.
But yeah, these are the creatures you're facing. So the long-tailed one, or long-tongued one, and then the one that was munching on an arm.
Okay, and then I'm in his threat space, so I can't move without summoning attacks of opportunity. So for my bonus action, I am going to place a hunter's mark on the large creature in front of me.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Next, we move to Astani.
In this area, how much space do we have? Because Astani was at the back.
Correct.
And how many, could you tell me how the creatures are placed compared to Rory?
So there's one that's right up on all 3 of you. Even though you were in the back, it's right up, so about 5 feet. The rest, the 3 ghouls, are 15 feet back, about halfway through the room. The room itself is 30 by 30.
Got it. Can I move towards them without affecting anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. And Theodora doesn't need to be moved closer. We're all close up. Great. So I don't have to do adjust position. I think for their bonus action, they're going to charge at the creature that's right up against us, pretty much straightforward charge at them
Okay.
before doing a spell.
Sounds good.
That is a 15 plus 5 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 3 plus 3. Just charge at them for 6 damage.
Okay.
And when they get right up and close, they will put up their spirit guardians.
Wonderful.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Which this thing is not great with. That is gonna, I think that'll work. That's an 11, which I don't think actually works. So.
Yeah. That is 3d8. 5, 2, 6, 5, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And
All
that
right.
will be 13 points of radiant damage.
All right. What does it look like with your guardians?
I think because this is a hall of voices and like just everyone that's alive, it is that the spirits from Hercules kind of coming through from the boat trying to pull things down. So as they like come around Ostani, they just, after they had charged them, they come around and wrap Ostani, and then their hands are just grabbing at the creature.
Love it.
I imagine it as like each one of them go around in a circle. When they get a hold of it, they're like almost like sucking the energy out of them, and then like the next one comes up and keeps going around in a circle.
Amazing. Okay. Anything else that you wish to do, Rastani?
I think that will be it.
All right. Next up is the ghouls, who the one that was chomping on the arm immediately drops it, seeing that they have fresher prey in the vicinity. Since it is moving, all three of them are moving into your range of spiritual guardians. They have to make a wisdom save, correct? As they move through? Perfect. Thank you. I'm going to ask that reminder because I'm going to forget. Okay. That is going to be a 17.
Nope.
Okay.
Their speed is also halved.
Perfect. And do they take damage then because of that loss?
Yes, they take
for
half
going into
damage
the
on a
spirit
success.
damage.
Yeah. I was. How much
Oh,
is
you
the
drove-
damage?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll for damage.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought you were rolling an attack when you said 17.
Nope.
That's 14 plus 8.
Dang. That's a lot of points. Okay.
22, bitch. 22 radiant.
22. All right. These things are already not looking great.
Get him. I guess Sonny just got this.
All right.
Sonny got this. I'm just gonna sit back.
I said there was tea.
Listen.
We have a time. The time is important.
All right. So, 3 ghouls have moved in the vicinity. One is going to make a slashing attack on you, Astani.
Are they all within 5 feet of us now?
Mm-hmm. They're all within range.
I'm gonna use my reaction to attack that one that's attacking
Okay.
Astani.
That's a natural 20 on Astani.
What's my fucking attack bonus? I never remember this off the top of my head.
Wait, this one's doing a crit on Astani?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
24 to hit that one.
Don't you have a thing for that?
Yeah.
She already used her reaction.
Yeah, Sherry used her reaction this
Yeah.
round. Sorry, what was that, Fair?
24 to hit.
24 does hit, yes.
Cool. That's just gonna be 14 damage.
Okay.
But hold on, I have bullshit.
I know you do.
One sec.
Oh wait, hold on. Has this thing on Astani resolved yet?
No, we're doing reaction first.
I'm using my reaction.
Yeah. And then resolving it.
To use it to make a melee attack. Oh, okay, that's Sentinel. Its speed is now 0 because I hit it.
Okay.
And once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, okay. No, these don't come into play. So its speed is 0, and the amount of damage I said it takes.
Okay. Good to know. All right, Sin, what is your question? Because I know you were cooking up something.
No, never mind. I can't use her for this.
Okay. All right. Slash comes down on you. The first one is the nat 20. Let me go ahead and just roll the second. That is going to also hit. I believe that is going to be a 21. So the first one that hits against you, Astani, as it slashes down immediately onto you, going from your upper shoulder where the first kind of nail went. Seems like it's trying to open up the wounds and connect, slashing down to your right side, dealing, it looks like 19 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution savings throw, please.
3.
Okay.
And how much damage was it? 19?
19, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. And then
You said you rolled a 3
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
on your saving throw.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna make that a 16 because I need things to not happen to you. Thanks.
Okay, good. Because that, Astani, for a moment, you felt like your limbs were going to lock up, stopping you from moving. And you are able to shake that off. As the next slash goes through, and that is going to be 17 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make another con save. 16. Okay. Again, you feel that kind of settling in, almost like venom going into the wound, and you're able to just shake it off. Rory, what does it look like as you were assisting with this?
I literally just take out, like, I want to say, calling on like some of the history for what might be down here.
Mm-hmm.
I take out a syringe and just like stab Asadi with it.
Just at the
Resident
back,
Evil
too.
style.
Just like a fucking epi, just like a fucking EpiPen. You need this.
We're in Resident Evil now. That's what's happening. Of like, all right.
Just like,
Just gotta
Wow,
go.
spoilers.
just kind of like, wait, I think I know enough about this too. Right, and just you'll have to thank me for that later. And that's what happens.
Love it. Okay.
And I want to flavor it specifically that way because that was replaced by a 16, and then you immediately rolled a 16, which I'm like, it's like a vaccine. We know what this looked like the last time. We know exactly what number we need. We're going to roll another one.
I love it. All right. That is the first one. The next one is going to go on you, Deodora. Let me roll 2 attacks. 19 to hit.
You hit me, bitch.
Okay. And the second one does not hit. It's a 9.
Bitch.
Can you go ahead and make a con save for me, please?
Okay. Not scared at all. I'm brave and strong. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. 26.
Yeah. Similarly, you feel that starting to that venom entering your system, and you're able to shake it off, no problem. That is going to be 22 points of slashing damage on the first. And then just completely
minus 2, right?
Yes.
Because of my armor.
Yeah.
No. Oh, does that armor do this? Hold on. I don't think that armor does that. I think it was the other armor.
Yeah, it was the other one.
Okay, 22 then.
Yes. And then obviously it whiffs on the second one. And then the third of the ghouls is going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against you, Rory. That is going to be a 18 to hit. You're muted, love.
Right. You said that's at 18?
Yes.
Okay. So about a millimeter away from my face, it runs into a force field.
Love it. Let's go.
Heal, bitch.
Love it.
It breaks its fucking nail.
It just snarls, and it is going to try and do another attack. And that is a 23. That will hit. All right. Can you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
That con save is not a good one, actually. That is a 13.
Okay. You feel similarly to what you just saw happening with Astani, that venom kind of connecting, as you take 15 points of slashing damage, but you are able to shake it off barely.
15 points of slashing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. The 3 ghouls continue to snarl. I think one is trying to, the one that hit the shield is kind of munching a little bit on its fingers, trying to get the essence of your shield that it just collided with. As we move to Deodora, it is your turn to absolutely lay waste to these creatures.
Okay. I'm just gonna do my 3 attacks.
Yep.
That's, I think my attack bonus is +10. Hold on. It is. Okay. 25 to hit.
Okay, which one are you going for?
I guess the one that just hit me.
Okay. All right. 25 does
hit.
hit.
I'm gonna do all 3 of my attacks. That's a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Yep.
Cool. 18 plus 18. 36 damage.
Oof. All right. The one that attacked you is not looking good, but it is barely hanging on. Are you continuing your second attack on that one, or are you moving to another?
I'm doing all of them on... No, that was all of my damage.
Okay.
For that one.
Okay. Because you would only need 2 then. 2 of those attacks. The third would have to move to another one.
Then shove it to the one that...
Perfect.
Whichever one. Whichever one has the next slowest
How
health.
would you like to unmake the one that attacked you, though? I want to hear all about that.
I chop its fucking nails off. I chop its fucking hands off like I keep threatening to do them magic users. And then I slice it from taint to teeth, bitch. Slice it in half vertically. Just like, it's gross, but it's fucking sick. It's a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Just kind of gives that call, and then all of a sudden you just see like the head shift as the rest of his body falls backwards. Incredible. The second one, you're hitting Rory's...
I'll do it the one...
Oh, go on.
Sorry, the one that I did the opportunity attack to.
Sure.
I'll do it to that one.
Okay. All right. That one is hanging on, but barely. All right. Good job. Anything else you wish to do, Deodora?
Sparky, get in there, boy. You're not doing anything. Sparky misses.
Oh.
Well, this is +2 attack. Because I think that these guys have low... whatever. Oh no, only a +3 to hit. No, so you only got a 7.
Okay. All right. And we move to the back of the top of the order. With the Ghast is going to go ahead and make his attack. What's he gonna do? Yeah. It's not liking what just happened to its friend, and it sees Deodora was the cause of it, so it is going to go and round on you, as 2 attacks are going to go against you.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
28. Or
Nice.
no, sorry, 27.
Damn. Yep, we're able to just shake it off, no problem.
I just blink at it. What are you trying to do?
Excuse me. As this thing snarls in your direction, the second, and then I'll roll damage after it coincides. That is going to be a 15, which I believe misses you.
Riposte.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Ooh. I'll use an inspiration. No, I'll use not an inspiration, a superiority die to do precision attack on that one. That's an 8. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is that 20? Yeah, that's right. 12 damage.
All right. As for you, as you are kind of hitting this thing, nails extended, it lunges at you, seemingly almost like it's trying to jump on you and try and knock you prone. And you feel the nails immediately digging through around the armor itself into some of the weaker spots, and doing a total of 23 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As that comes down on you.
I can take the crits.
Yeah.
Astani cannot take the crits.
Yep.
I can take them.
Yep.
I'm talking about in terms of HP. I have the most HP. Okay, fine. You know what? Give all the crits to Astani.
Okay,
then.
good to know. No. For chat to know, Moz is making all of the faces and hand gestures behind the scenes. So
like they are appalled by what I just said, even though I'm speaking from a mechanical meta place, whereas I have the most HP of this party.
Look, did I choose to have 69 health points because it was funny?
Nice.
Maybe.
nice.
Okay, I mean,
Hey. All right. That is it for the Ghast. As we move to Rory, there's the Ghast remaining, which just made a rather pretty big attack against Deodora, who was able to take it, and then 2 of the ghouls remaining. One is not looking great at all, truthfully, and then there's another who's looking a bit better.
Now, I believe that this is I think this is like a physical attack or ranged attack of some kind.
what is?
One is
Throwing things at other things.
yes, that's range.
Yes. Baldur's Gate 3 style.
That is range. Yes.
Okay. Ranged attack. I think my ranged attacks have that as a thing. So I'm gonna have to do a whole lot here.
And Astani, you're on deck.
Okay. So I take a look at this first creature, this big creature,
Yes.
and just go, right. I am going to need you to have a bit of a timeout. I throw a cube at them.
Okay. All right. The cube.
Also, sorry, go ahead.
Cube expands. All right.
And that takes a concentration, but that creature is there until I feel like holding another concentration, and we can deal with these 2 smaller ones for the time being.
Okay.
So that is the attack action that I get. Do I still have room for?
You have your bonus action, so.
I think for my. Oh goodness, what can you do? I don't know if I can use spells because that's important here.
Why can't you use spells?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be able to?
As
You know,
long as it's not a concentration.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action. You can do a bonus action. Well, yeah, you can do
Cantrips
a
you
bonus
could.
action spell.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. Oh, I think as a condition of the cube, I have to drop Hunter's Mark.
Yes, you
fine.
would. Because, yes.
I am going to. I guess I need to roll this real quick. Range spell attack. Okay. That might miss, but we'll see. A third, you know something? Let me throw an inspiration dice into it. Why not? I have a stack of them for that reason.
Might as well. They're there.
Ah, nope, that went right off the table. Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Which one are you hitting? Are
Okay.
you hitting the one that was on you or the one that's on Astani?
I think which one is closer?
The one on you.
Okay, then I will aim for the one on me. That is going to be another detail that I have to find up here. Okay, making sure that I got this right. That does 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's what that does. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. The thing I just thought about doing, I just realized I cannot do that.
Oh, no. Oh, were you doing...
Witch bolt, which
Yeah,
I cannot do.
You need concentration.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, the thing I'm going to do instead is I have to make a completely different roll. But hold on. Ah, no.
No worries. We're getting our spells and things.
Okay, this is a... How do you determine if that works? Oh, I have to use a weapon to use this. That's also a 17 to hit.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay, this one I can actually do. Okay, nice. So, I attack the one closest to me, and it does 9. Is this piercing damage? Yeah, it is. Okay. Does 9 piercing damage. I stab it with a knife. As I use Booming Blade.
Ooh, yes. Booming Blade is so good. Love it.
Wait, I need to roll you another D8 worth of damage.
You do. I love
that is okay, so that is another 7 for a total of 16.
Love it. Okay. What does it look like as you hit?
Like there is like the slash of the knife and then like a moment of nothing before you see lines of like indigo colored static covering the creature.
Oh, so clutch. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Anything else
And
you
then
wish to do?
I just turn around to the party and say, I do believe these two are effectively on timeout. So as you two would like to do.
All right. We have the ghast is in the in the cube. And then we have 2 ghouls remaining as we go to Astani. Both aren't looking super great. Oh, you're muted, love.
They have Spirit Guardian still up. I'll do a concentration check, right?
Okay. And they need to do another
that's a nat
wisdom
20.
check. Nice. Let's go.
Were you hit?
No, concentration to keep up Spirit Guardians.
You don't have to do that. You only have to use
Oh, that you
concentration if you get hit.
Get hit.
Which she did get
Oh,
hit
I
last
thought
round.
I did. I forgot to do it then.
She got hit after she cast Spirit Guardians?
Yeah,
Okay.
the 2 slashing.
Yeah,
She's not doing well.
She got nat 20'd.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah.
do they need to roll a wisdom check at the top of your turn? Or theirs?
I believe.
It's at the start of their turn, I thought.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, whenever the emanation enters a creature space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there. So Ostani's going to move towards them to force them into that space.
They're still in it. They haven't moved. So they're still within it. That's why I was like, let me just check. So
We'll just start rolling damage then.
sweet.
Okay.
I think at this point, just to flavor it, you see the gas that's stuck in the cube. It's just gnawing on the invisible glass, just trying to get out. Looking very, very pissed.
Did they both make the wisdom saving throw?
Let me roll.
That guy should be double pissed because it also has a speed of 0 since I attacked it with my reaction.
Yeah. The one that's on you, Wistani, rolled a nat 20 for the wisdom save. Plus 0, so that's 20. And then the other one got a 13.
Okay, that is 18 for the one who rolled 13.
Okay.
And half that for the other.
All right. Both are up,
So
but hanging by a thread.
that is their that is just them, they're moving, right, with their spell. So I still have an action.
Yep, you still have that is the passive thing. They aren't moving, they've stayed within the vicinity. So you still have full capabilities to do your action, bonus action, etc.
For their action, they will actually no, that's a waste of a channel divinity. So they will do a sacred flame at the one that seemed to withstand the guardians.
Okay. Both of them are still up. Are you going for the one that's on you, or are you going on the one that is on Rory? The one that's on you is looking worse for wear.
I got a bonus action. I can do something.
Okay.
Move at least 30 feet and hit it with a melee weapon on the same turn. You can make... Ooh, I see. Okay. Give me 1 second to find something in this thing that I need to do.
Yes. They took half damage.
Long sheet.
Theodora.
Yeah.
No worries. Also, as a reminder,
Let's-
y'all, now's an excellent time to go subscribe to our YouTube. Just saying.
Let's do the one with... Let's do the one with that's near... Oh my god, my brain did a blip. The one near Ostani.
Okay. All right. What you doing?
That is a sacred flame. That is a dex saving throw.
Okay. That is going to be a 17.
No. So that is 4, 5, and a 3. 14, 15, 16 points of radiant damage.
All right. How do you unmake this ghoul that's on you, Astani?
Where were they on me?
They were literally right in your face.
I think Ostani will grab at their face and pretty much cast Sacred Flame like right into them to burn.
I love it. You just hear this gurgling noise as the ghoul kind of, you can see its claws, even in its death throes, still trying to hit you as it happens, but are just kind of bursting away with this light as it connects. Incredible. Okay. Anything else you wish to do?
With their bonus, They're yelling out to Rory, "Do you want to be closer or farther?"
I can't say I have a preference. What is that you're doing again?
They just are looking at as if they're casting something to adjust your position within 30 feet.
There is just this like very quizzical look. They don't know where you're going to place them.
They're just like choosing like which would you like to get closer or far away? Is the like the face like.
To be fair, Rory is right up on that. The last remaining ghoul is right up on Rory.
I think we're all within like 5 feet of everything.
You're
so.
all pretty
Gotcha.
close together, yeah.
It's more like, will they get hurt, and are they hoping to?
Oh,
And then as soon as they get that confirmation, they're just going to, let's see. I think they'll pull it back and then just, then put their hands up like it's all yours, and we'll end their turn.
Well, okay then.
Okay, all right then.
Me then. Okay.
All right. The ghoul, the last remaining one, is going to make 2 attacks on you, Rory. As that happens. It's a 21 to hit.
That would be the AC of my shield. So yeah, I think that just happens. And I'm going to save myself a spell slot.
Okay. All right. If you wouldn't mind rolling a con save.
Okay, a con save. That is a 9 on the con save.
Ooh, okay. All right. With that, Rory, you feel as the ghoul blood kind of dripping both from its own injuries as well as, again, the arm that lays forgotten behind it. As this thing leaps in your direction, claws extended, and I imagine goes for the area right around your neck, and you feel digging into your neck, or trying to, as much as stone does give way to pressure sometimes. And you feel immediately that familiar venom kicking in. You are frozen in place, paralyzed.
Is this... Oh, okay, so this is like some kind of like paralysis poison or something like this?
Yeah. All right. Which
Okay,
would make
it's
them... Oh, go on.
It's not a disease, and it's not a disease, and it's not a poison. Okay.
No, it is I was flavoring it as poison and venom, but it is just a unique ability that the ghouls and the ghast have, which would make then this next one, I believe it crits on you because you can't move. Okay. That is going to be 24 points of piercing damage from the second attack. As that hits you.
And then I don't know what that is based on. What is like? What are like? Is that a con save when you do concentration spells, or is that based on your spell modifier?
It's a con save.
It's a con save, yeah.
Okay.
And I think at this
That's
moment...
a 9.
Oh, was
it's a
it?
19.
Okay. I think you maintain concentration then. Theodora and Astani, you see this ghoul swipe at Rory, and then all of a sudden, almost like stone becoming like ice, you see Rory freeze up. And I imagine your eyes behind your mask flicker for a minute as kind of that recognition of status update of like status paralyzed has kind of come into play.
No. His eyes turn orange because antivirus is starting to kick in.
Got that.
I love it.
Got that fucking bit defender going on right now.
Incredible. Okay, that's all it can do. Theodora, you are up. There is the gas that is in the bubble still, and then the ghoul that just laid into Rory.
27 hit on that
yeah,
ghoul
that
that
hits.
hit. 18 hit.
Yep, that hits.
Doesn't that 20 hit? Does a 30 hit?
All those hit.
Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me do, because I might have to, because you said it was looking bad, so I might have to shunt some of this into, try to get into that fucking cube. Did you pass the con save?
Yep, rolled a 19.
Okay. So for the crit, let's just start with the crit. Just without rolling, that's gonna be 18 damage.
I'm literally pouring my water because you've killed it. Like, I already knew this
Okay,
thing
cool.
is gone.
Now,
so.
what I do to kill this thing before I move into
Cube.
I take the guy, I take his claws, and it just paralyzed my friend. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna shove it, take its hand, and I'm gonna shove it through its own throat.
Damn.
And that's how I kill it.
I love it so much. Oh, also, Fairy, just noticed you were muted in Google Meets.
That's Google Meet's fault.
I know, because we could see it before. So, thank you. I just want to give you a heads up. I noticed. I was like, wait, I want to see the description that you were giving me, and it wasn't popping up.
Okay.
All right.
And then with this cube,
yes.
does it keep people out and in? Can I get in there?
Yes, but you would just need permission from Rory. Rory is unfortunately stuck at this moment and can't really open up another line, so to speak, to let you in. So yes, this thing is currently keeping you out and it in the cube.
Could he just voluntarily draw concentration?
I could certainly try. I don't know how that would work with paralysis, but
you just had him do a concentration check on it.
True.
So, like, the thing is, I feel like Theodora would have to, like, tell me that because, like...
Here's what Theodora does. Theodora takes down this thing with its own claw, then goes towards the cube, tries to get in, realize she can't, look at Rory like...
Rory tries
to...
I am going to do my best, and you can decide how this works.
Okay.
I'm going to do my best to just let go of the concentration that my mind has on the cube because that's the only thing I have control over at the moment.
Right.
Is my thoughts.
My thing is, does this happen now, or do we have to wait till the top of your turn to do it?
Oh, like, can I let go of concentration on things?
Mm-hmm.
I think you can let go of concentration at whatever point.
Okay. I wasn't sure. That's what I was asking. So, okay.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay,
all right.
cool. So, now that that's out of the way, let me roll the rest of my damage. And I am going to take the crit damage into this one, too.
I figured
like the
as
other
much.
part of it. Oh, shit. Okay.
I figured as much.
That's 21 plus 12.
Yeah, that hits.
No, that's the damage.
Damage.
Babe. I've already done all 3 of my rolls.
Okay. There was a lot of numbers thrown around, so I'm trying to keep track.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do all of my rolls at once, my attack rolls, and then I'll do damage. That's how I'm doing it. Just so we're not doing shit, like taking too much time. Yep. So 21 plus 12, that's 33.
Okay.
33 damage.
All right, is still up.
Okay, I'll action surge and hit it 3 more times.
All right.
Oh, actually, I get a bonus action attack because I took that other guy down.
You did.
Which I forgot to do earlier. But I'll do it now. That's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that's
5. That's another 11 damage.
okay.
Still up.
Still up.
Okay, now I'll action surge because fuck this thing. That's another 29 to hit.
Yep.
That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
And that's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. Oh boy. 15 plus 12, 27.
Okay.
27 damage.
Sing us that swan song, Fair. What does
The
it
cube
look like
comes-
as you've been just unleashing on this thing?
The cube comes down. I'm looking at my friends. I'm seeing my friends. One is paralyzed. One is not doing very well health-wise, looking probably bloodied, maybe.
Yep.
And I just unleash, like, it's like very a little malicious and cold, but I don't care. And like I like rip this thing's tongue out and make it choke on it.
Damn.
Look, I'm doing
Damn.
Mortal Kombat fatalities today, okay?
I love
That's
it.
That's how I felt about this week. I need this. I take its tongue, I choke it with its own tongue, and then I make it, and then I suffocate, and then I kill it with its own tongue.
Incredible. This thing choking on its own tongue, grasping at its throat as you just unleash, cutting this thing to ribbons before it falls onto the floor. And we are officially out of initiative.
And I melon smash its head for good measure.
Damn.
Just in case it wants to try to come back.
Damn.
Okay.
A silence falls onto the chamber again. The ghouls and the ghast torn to ribbons around you. Now that you have a moment, you can see a little bit better the room itself. Similarly to the rest of the motif of the catacombs, you see more of the skulls and bones that are protruding out of the walls. But you also see what looks like small stone tablets inlaid where the corners of the room are. So everyone would be able to tell immediately north, south, east, west. It's kind of marked with these stone tablets. And then in the very back of the room is that altar with 3 skulls. But you all are collecting yourself after the fight. Some of you looking a little worse for wear.
Is Rory still paralyzed?
Rory is still paralyzed for the moment. You could try in a second, Rory, if you would like to roll to get out of it. Because you're stuck in it for a minute.
Does anybody... a minute.
Yeah.
Vistani... can you help them? Or do we just have to wait? You're muted. I can't hear you. You're talking too quietly now. When before you were talking really loud because the earplugs.
Hold on 1 second. Could you repeat what you said? These are very strong. Sorry, the music is going in and out.
Are you able to help Rory, or do we just need to wait?
This is where, what happened to Rory again?
They got
They're
paralyzed.
Do you have something
yes.
something
Yes, that's what it
lesser
was.
that can restore?
Fair, get out.
Possibly greater. Oh my god.
I think you just need a lesser.
It's just a lesser, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't waste that 5th level slot.
Gotta let Ostani be great though. I'm kidding.
Vistani is
let me get
already
it.
great.
Truth.
What do you mean?
Yes, 1 second. Where is my... There's too many spells.
Let you do your roll. Okay. Let's let Rory do the
Sure,
roll
Rory,
first.
if you want to
And-
roll, go for it.
Mhm.
And then we'll just hold on to that lesser restoration. Just
Yeah.
in case.
She's getting ready though.
I like the image of Astani's like, okay, it's my time to shine. Here we go. Even more so. Here we go. And Rory's like, let me roll.
Didn't want the adjust position, but here we go with the lesser...
Okay then.
Hey.
You know what? I will save my spells for somebody else.
Myself.
What'd you get, Rory?
System diagnostics are complete.
What'd you get?
I got a 20.
Oh yeah, I think if to flavor it, Astani.
All right, I'm here to...
And Rory just slowly pops out of the paralysis.
Well, that certainly was a way to find out exactly what that does.
Are you two okay?
No. I think she looks as if completely worn by those two cuts. Those two, I can't remember what they were. And how is everyone else though? Osani's just looking through each one of you. How hurt are we?
Well, I would
I just
say
want to know if we are needing of something stronger.
I am only somewhat worse for wear, but nothing I won't survive.
I don't know how to say
I'm
this
sure.
in character, so I'll just say above table. I have 88 out of 133. I don't know how Theodore would say that.
So I
You're
think
a little tired.
could I see it on them?
Little
Yeah,
sleepy.
you can see it.
Yeah. Osani is just like, so it's just me then, all right? And
What
then
do
just
you-
gonna turn around and then just I tried my best, I guess, and then touch their
touch
like
yourself?
face.
Wow.
Fair.
Indecent.
For a cure wounds.
Okay.
I'll just second wind and then maybe glug down a potion if I need to.
Okay. You are
Do we have
able to, if you
potions?
wanted to, you could take a short rest here.
Let's do that.
That is an option.
Oh, you know what? I
The
can't
area is
second wind 'cause
secure.
I get it back on a short rest, so I can second wind too.
The area is secure. There weren't any other creatures on the way here, and there's nothing else in this room that's like undead or like in terms of being attacking towards you. There's undead in the room, but kind of again stuck within the walls. So yes, if you wanted to take a couple of little bit to do your short rest, easily can.
Oh fuck, that was stupid or goofy. I forgot to actually roll the die. Are you rolling? Can you do this? Can you do it? Thank you so much. Really? 12? That doesn't make sense. 10. I don't know why I scaled up with 12. Because I got 2 10s and an 8. So how is that 12? God. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
What does it look like as you were each taking a little bit of time to kind of recoup, address any wounds, take stock of your potions and things like that?
My eyes have gone into a pale green color that becomes a little bit darker green the higher their health goes.
Yeah, we find a charging station for Rory.
So,
mm.
I would like to say, petulant as this is probably going to sound, I deserve a reward of some kind for choosing not to bite the cube this time. I really struggled not to do
that. Theodora looks at Rory and it's like, I'm not rewarding somebody for doing something so simple. And I actually don't appreciate when male or male presenting creatures make demands of rewards to me.
So, what I suppose in that case, I will chew more cubes. I will also I will avoid making demands. I may chew more cubes.
If you chew cubes, just make sure to tell us so we can get out of your way. But you're not going to get a reward for doing something so simple. That's wild work. That's how toxic masculinity starts, okay?
Wait, what is this?
Oh God, we absolutely don't have the time. I'll explain it to you later.
I do have a question. As a person, as a person, I suppose, who has been in the world currently a lot longer than I have, do people still occasionally struggle to avoid doing impulsive things?
I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Hmm.
It's called the call of the void. You just kind of just let that intrusive thought win.
Oh, is that what that is?
It's
Or I
it
guess
just
I suppose that
yeah.
is what they're calling that now. Hmm. Very apt, I suppose.
It's like when you think, oh, what would like maybe I should just, leap off the 6 foot tall wall. And then most of the time people talk themselves out of it, but you don't talk yourself out of it. It sounds like you talk yourself into it. So I don't know what that is.
I suppose in my case, the appreciably the rigors of my training have helped try to contain it somewhat, but every now and then, when you have the ability to imagine things and then wonder what would happen if you do them, and the knowledge to at least try, it is very difficult not to try as often as possible.
Oh, so you have ADHD.
What is that?
Let's talk about it later. I'll talk about it and tell you about toxic masculinity too. I would like to look at these tablets.
Mm-hmm.
Is there writing on them?
No.
No. Is there shift weave on them?
No.
Oh.
What you see pictured. Well, let me ask this. Which of the tablets are you going towards first? The north, south, east, or west?
I'll go south.
Okay. South, you see the inscribed figure wearing really old-looking robes.
Mm-hmm.
They are holding what looks like a small basket of wheat. It is a tiefling woman with her hair in kind of these tresses that are piled onto one side. And she is pointing towards the middle, pointing in your direction.
Okay. I guess I'll just go around, and from there I'll just go clockwise.
Okay.
I don't know.
So west would be next.
Okay, sure. Whatever. I just want to go around just looking at all of the pictures on these tablets.
Sure. The one in the west is a what appears to be a male presenting figure, Triton. They are holding on their side what looks like 2 daggers that are outstretched, and they are facing north. Their clothing looks to be about similar to the vision you saw around 500 years ago, give or take.
Okay. Are they pointing or no?
Not pointed. Just at their sides.
Okay. And then the
north would be the next. The one in the north, you see a what appears to be a minotaur with 2 battle axes crossed in front of them, and they are not pointed in any direction. They are facing forward as well. This one looks like the clothing is from about 10 years ago.
Okay.
In terms of their garb. And the last is the east. And here you see what appears to be a elven woman, looking to be about in her 30s, give or take. She has at her side what looks like a greatsword, and then you see a bow and an arrow on her back. The bow and the arrow are pointed towards the south.
Okay.
For Rory and for Astani, I'm not even going to make you roll. These things are drenched in spirit energy.
Oh.
Does it look like they're movable?
No, it does
No?
not look
Okay.
like they're moving.
So they're like carved from like out of the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Deodora, why don't you do a history check for me real quick?
You said
Can I give somebody
here.
who does anybody else have better history?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll just give you the hell back. Oh, guess I can use Sparky as the
I
help.
would say it would be either you or Rory would be able to
Probably
do this check.
Asani.
Because Astani would not know about this just yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll
Then
use Sparky.
I can help then. I at least have like a +2 to that.
Okay. Maybe I help you then? Because I only have
Okay.
+1.
So okay. Sure. Let's do this. He said help action here, so that worked. Wait, hold on. Use these two. Okay, well, so we have an 11 and we have an at 20.
Perfect.
Hey,
Let's go.
Your millionth one of the day.
Rory, we'll say for you, you go through your cinematic record that Blackstone has. And what pops up is the Unitel, which looks different from how you remember it, but time and all of that. It's hard to see this other individual that was part of the party at the time. But while you were moving through the Unitel, they came upon a room that had several stone tablets in them. And the figure, who is largely kind of just shadowed out, he seemed to have a very visceral emotional response upon coming upon these tablets. And had made a mention that perhaps souls had been locked away in these.
And that's similar to those these tablets here probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was unpleasant. I want to try to like see if I can get a sense of what person is in, or like whose soul is in whatever this residue is.
You can you don't need to necessarily check for it. The effigies that are kind of carved into the stone seem to be what the souls are.
Okay, do they look like recognizable people?
Mm-mm.
Or is this like symbols for things?
Not symbols.
I think it's just, it's not as detailed as you would think it'd be. So you can't, is that what you're saying? That you can't, it's like more like, almost like Egyptian hieroglyphics where you can tell it's a figure, but maybe you don't, there's like no like defined
correlation
features.
To the, like these are figures, but not with correlation to the people they represent, I guess.
No, they represent the people. Like the people, like whoever is a tiefling in the tablet is a tiefling, but it's just like you're asking if they're recognizable. Probably not. We probably wouldn't know, couldn't really see their face, but we know like this is a facsimile of who they are.
Or if they have like brown hair or red hair, that's Farrah hit the nail on the head. These are very similar to like Egyptian hieroglyphics and mosaics, where it's not as detailed, but the broad strokes are there of like, hey, this person is carrying a sword, this person is carrying a bow, this person is a minotaur, this person is an elf, that kind of thing.
Does that history tell me why these effigies were made?
No, it just seems like these are souls that were sealed within these stones. And this isn't your first time running into this.
Okay.
Maybe it was to seal them in the stones.
Rory looks at Deodora. There is kind of like a knowing in that look between them.
Like this, Rory that bullshit again.
Yeah, like Rory having just downloaded what is happening here and being like, ah, I see. And looking at Deodora like it is like, I think Deodora would have that look like, can I get a confirm on this? And it's one of those, oh yeah, this is exactly what you think it is.
It's like, oh, fucking great.
Before turning to Ostani. Ostani. I fear that unfortunately you're going to run into a lot more of this. There are souls that are in these, and they gesture at the effigies, in these stones up here. They have been sealed inside. They are unable to leave.
Then
And as I've been able to observe, when the natural flow of life from one place to another is disrupted, it is something that you have often found upsetting. So I feel like it might be prudent to say this is going to be another very upsetting moment.
they have that face of like, I see what you're saying. I think it is more just sensitivity, less upsetting for me. It's understanding a new warmth of light that you're not used to, rather than something that distresses me. So please, I will adapt.
Understood. Well, unfortunately, me knowing what these things are doesn't necessarily tell me what I should do with them.
Maybe I could help with this. Yeah. Also, Maz's thoughts is to smash it as well. There was something. I would like to. I know this is scrying, but either using religion or arcana, try and figure out how to work with Rory on this.
Okay.
I'll use religion.
Okay.
The arcana is only a +3. That's a 12 plus 7.
Okay. Not bad. 19. All right. So what are you and Rory doing?
Using at least the their background with the veil and the spirits that are trapped in here, to understand how to. What does Rory want to free them?
Well, I don't think if you're asking me that question in character, well, I cannot imagine that a soul trapped anywhere is ever done so for a good reason.
So, yes, Osani agrees as well. So we're trying to release the spirit, and at least for Osani, usher them forward.
Okay.
I have just a clarifying question, because
Sure.
I just don't remember. With the tablets that we found in the Unitel, were there souls in those too? Or were they, had they been?
Yep.
And
there
we
were
didn't
souls.
release them? Did we
Correct.
release them?
You did not release them.
What do we just leave the tablets there? I literally don't remember.
The other adventurer that was with you grabbed those tablets because they were like not massive. They were
Yeah.
binder size.
Something
if
about,
anything.
I remember something about their parents.
Yes.
Or their parents were in a tablet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You got a good memory. Good job.
That was the only part I remember. I didn't even remember finding tablets until you said it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
They grabbed and they took the tablets with them, but it was not resolved as to what could be done with them, if anything.
Okay. But now we know we have somebody who is specialized in this. So she got the skills. She got the gumption.
Technology.
She got the technology. She is serving cunt always. She got this.
All right. So with the 17, Stani, and you're working with Rory on this, you are not currently familiar with anything in terms of coaxing the spirit out of something that is essentially behind a lock. This might be of need for further study or bringing to Keeper Reyna to help guide you with this portion. Because very rarely are souls locked like this. Magical items, sure. Cursed items, sure. This is neither of those things.
How easily can I store this for later?
So you'll need to get the stones down, which you'll need to handle with care because the stones tablets are a little bit on the brittle side of things. Yeah.
I am going to use Mage Hand to carry them.
Okay. Can easily do that.
I thought you said they couldn't be moved.
They could be moved. Not moved in terms of like moving to the side. Taken down, yes.
No, what I meant was, could they be moved? Period. I didn't say.
Okay.
To any
I thought
direction.
you meant to the side directions and stuff like that. So
I don't know why. I don't know why you would think that.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was like, can I pick it up?
Because we be doing things.
I didn't know, so.
Because we be doing things.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like one of those fucking cube puzzles where you gotta slide this shit around until you figure it out.
Rory just extends a hand toward one of the statues, and the statue slowly makes its way back to where he is.
Okay.
Where do we want to put these?
We need to figure this out first. Do we know how to take them out?
Well, we can carry them. If memory serves correctly, we can carry them with us or transport them. But a means to deal with how these things are trapped inside is admittedly beyond my training.
Okay. Well,
I do have someone who could help with this, and I am late to meet with them already, so this could just add to our agenda. If you two would like to join us, or join me, Keeper Reyna is a bit more talented than I am.
Okay. I think Theodora will take her pack and slide that tablet into it, because they're small, right? They're magazine sized almost, or book sized. So I'll just put it in my pack and then go and collect the other ones. Okay. Put them all in the pack. Right. I'm strong.
I'm strong.
Oh, I'm it's not even I'm not even doing things because they're heavy. I'm worried about breaking them if I grip them too hard.
Yeah. That's the big thing. It's just they're very brittle. So
what I'll do is I'll maybe wrap each of them in some cloth, maybe to protect them, and then just make sure that there's padding around all of them so it's not rattling around in my pack and could potentially break.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily do that. Love that. What else are you all doing at this time? Now that you've collected the tablets.
Can I look at these skulls?
Yes, you can look at the
You said there's
skulls.
skull in the middle of the room?
In the back. There's an altar with
back?
3 skulls.
Is it similar to the other ones we passed that are like the candles are lit, and
Yes.
are there any like nameplates?
No
Anything?
nameplates. None whatsoever. You're asking really good questions. I'm loving this.
No, that face was not towards you. It was I almost dropped a dice and I caught it, but then it slipped away, and then I caught it again.
I thought that was the man. I'm like,
no, that was me panicking because this one is pretty sharp, so I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, and then you said there's no spirit or shift weave in this room at all.
No.
Huh.
You can feel it beneath your feet, but none in this room.
Like in another area of the catacombs? Okay.
Mhm.
Huh. Well, there's only 3, but there were 4 tablets, and there's no other like altar that's empty or anything?
No.
Okay.
You see on the altar the 3 skulls, kind of like a red cloth accompanying it, candles. And then above the altar itself, you see what looks like a small shelf that looks like it has some kind of connecting to hold one of the skulls.
So somebody stole it.
Or
Does
it's one of the 3 that are there. Because the skulls are all different sizes. One is pretty small, probably the skull of a gnome or a halfling. The medium is humanoid, and then the third is larger, not quite minotaur, or if minotaur, a little bit smaller, and there's no horns.
Yeah, little baby, not big beefy. Yeah, I remember that because it used to piss you off. not big, those are not their names. This looks like it's just an altar like to remember, or is there like some like magic shit happening around here? Like, do I see a ritual circle or
No, not magic
blood
shit.
on the ground or something? Okay.
Nope.
Gotta ask.
Nope, that's valid. No magic. You're welcome to do an investigation check if you would like to see.
Phew. I'll try.
Can't hurt.
Oh, I rolled well. Investigation, I think I only have a +1, so dirty 20.
Nice. So yes, it looks like this thing is not magically inclined. It looks like you are essentially, upon looking at the shelf, it's not the most balanced. So it's finding the skull that is going to balance the shelf. And just by placing it onto it, looks like that is likely going to be the way that you're going to be able to get to the next area of the catacombs.
Okay, well, I look at Astani a little guiltily. Because, this is going to be kind of disrespectful. But I will grab... I guess I'll just go Goldilocks style, largest to smallest.
Okay.
With this shelf.
You place the large baby beefy on the shelf, and immediately it goes sideways.
Okay. It goes sideways, like
did not. Yeah.
Horizontal. It okay.
Did not balance. It did not balance at all.
I catch the skull before it falls. And I'll go do the medium one.
Okay. That one does click into place, and after a moment, you do see that the board balances. At that moment, Istani, where you're standing, and Rory, where you're standing, you see...
Bitch. Oh, I thought there was a finger opening up underneath there.
No.
I was like, no!
You see in the center of the floor, because Theodora's facing away, a hole starting to open up and stairs starting to appear as you have found the entrance to the second level into the catacombs.
Wow, I'm the puzzle master of these fucking channels. Okay.
And I think that is going to be a good place for us to stop for today.
Everybody talk to me nice. I'm solving puzzles.
I think that is a good place for us to stop today, and we will see what level 2 has in store for us next week. So No worries. So thank you all so much for joining us today on our wild and ridiculous battle that pops up, and I love it so much. I love this group. So thank you all so much. Let's go around and say who we are and where we can find and support all the wonderful things that you are doing. And we'll start with Maz.
Hello. Hi, I'm Maz. I was playing Ostani. What wonderful things. I will not be there tomorrow, but y'all should go check out Coffee and Chaos, which is the modern alternate universe version of our characters on Forgotten Adventures. So think of, Defenders, but now we run a bakery. And without their sous chef / baker, the one who pretty much hauls all the flour, I imagine Navara in this alternate universe as the husband in like Kiki's delivery service. Always in the background, just rolling their eyes and just still managing the business. What if he was out for the day? What if Navarro was out for the day? So go and watch that awesome thing, one shot. And yeah, other than that, I have catchy cantrips on Tuesday where I'm playing a Patchfoot, which is a homebrew version of a raccoon lineage in the homebrew world. And I'm a rogue because, of course, I love treasure. Other than that, yeah, thank you so much.
I love it. Thank you so much, Maz. Let's move on to Sin.
Hello, it is me, Sin again, having been Rory today, who is trying to decide how to deal with modern terms for things like impulse control and, ADHD and other things that have made it into the world from people with a podcast microphone. As far as what I'm doing when I'm not here, streaming as it happens, because listen, I got a new job. Life is life again. I have to find a balance for all of that. But the other thing is, on Thursdays, as with most of them, you can find me yelling at the tech industry again because we just do not need AI in the damn toaster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't need it. I promise we don't. And yeah, that's it. That's what's going on over here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, Fair.
Hi, I'm Farabin Diodora, and I also thought that Jordan was opening up a pit into the floor underneath my friends, and that's why I was like, bitch.
That's just like, wait, what?
I was like, bitch! Don't you dare! At least let them get a dex saving throw. Come on. But no, you can find me Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern for Affiliate by Night, Monster Within. You can find me on socials, and you can find me. That's all I got.
Wonderful. And hi everyone, I've been your storyteller, D&D Jordan Lee, she, they pronouns. I will be back here tomorrow with some Dragon Age, and then it's going to be another wild week here at the Haven Wolfpack. And then we'll be back here next Saturday to see what level 2 is all about. So special thank you to all of you and to our incredible mods. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We are going to raid someone awesome, so please go ahead and hang out with us as we go ahead and raid. But from all of us to all of you, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you next time from Beyond the Veil. Bye, everybody.
Wash your ass.
Andrew.